We are live.
Ladies
Bringing
and
it
gentlemen,
to you live and in color.
the third floor.
Yeah.
Once again.
Who's
This
introducing
time.
themselves? Who's here?
This time, the Noah Spyder episode.
Yeah.
Spyder.
We've got Chris, Tandem, Austin, Noah, Peyton, John, Carl.
Whole gang.
For the first time, the whole podcast together.
Yeah.
John Carl has risen from the dead.
I am here.
He was dead.
Hello.
I didn't know he was dead.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. We did say he died.
That's
Yeah, we
right.
pulled a Frankenstein on him.
I
We
forgot
just,
I
like-
killed him.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It was
Oh
painful.
my gosh.
That sounds
So how we
terrible.
doing? What have we been up to, guys?
I played a sick bass guitar at a basketball game.
A football
You
game.
did.
A football game. Yeah, we had a football game in,
Football in January.
in spring.
Austin played a snare drum solo at a wind band concert.
I did do that. That is true. Have you guys seen the videos of that drummer who metrically modulates or whatever? Like,
No way.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's really cool, man.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to check it out.
Austin met a fan today.
I did, yeah. So,
I didn't know he had fans.
well, I was standing behind the drum set, and I see this, like, baby come walking down the steps. And I'm like,
Close to in front of the drum set, by the
Okay.
way.
Right, as you do.
and his dad's with him, and he's like, "Yeah, man, he loves the drums." And
It was
I'm
a little
like,
girl, by the
"Cool."
way.
This was totally a guy. 'Cause
This,
he-
that was a girl, dude.
no, it was because he kept saying he.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And so I was like, "Cool, man. Me too. I guess they're pretty all right." And then he was like, "Hey, can you take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Oh, dude."
Austin was
I'm
posted
like
up with the
19
young blood.
and a junior in college. I don't know why anybody wants a picture with me.
Posted up
So
with your
I was
shooter,
just
man.
like looking at the kid, and I was like, "Oh, all right, whatever." He's like, "Sit on his lap," and I was like, "Oh." He was like, "You might have to pick him up," and I was like, "Oh my god!" So I reached down, I grabbed the kid.
He might spit in your face.
We like set, or yeah, we set him. He set him on like knee or whatever, and I was like, "Dude, please just take this picture. Take this picture. Take this picture."
So he had his kid set up like a ventriloquist
This
dummy.
is like,
on-
yeah,
on
this is like Santa Claus.
Yeah, well, it felt like Santa Claus, dude. And then he's like,
Did he tell you what he wanted for Christmas?
"No, he didn't talk. He
He
just
said, I want
stared
to play
at
the drum
drums."
just like you.
Yeah.
How old are you, Austin? Just for the record, how old are you?
I am 19 years of
19.
age.
I'm older than you? I thought you were old.
No, well, I graduated high school a year early. That's why I'm in college.
He was intelligent.
No, I mean, I thought you were like a senior.
Oh, no.
I have no idea what's going on with anyone
Did
these
you,
days.
Did you come in fall 20?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're the same. On
Okay.
the same track.
John Carl had an ayahuasca trip, and that's why everything's a little.
Yeah. I can neither confirm nor deny. But yeah, we're on here today. We've got 5 main crew hosts right now in the crew, but we have one special guest today, as you might have heard, Noah Spyder.
Yeah.
What's
What's
up,
up, guys?
Hey, is it true you were
I'm
part
Noah
of a
Spyder.
band named Noah Spyder and his Magic Man?
Yes.
That's
We-
wild.
We never actually performed anything, but that was our band.
Which,
I did not make the name.
which one
I
were
was
you
just-
in that? Were you Noah Spyder or were you one
I
of the
was,
Magic
I was indeed Noah Spyder.
Right on, man.
Nice.
In case anyone was wondering. But
I hope
yeah.
so.
When are you guys dropping your self-titled album?
Yeah.
Your EP.
Tomorrow.
You guys should do
That that almost
Yeah.
sounded real, even though you just said we never actually played the
yeah.
music.
Tomorrow.
You guys should pull a Bad Company and be named Bad Company and released an album called Bad Company with a song called Bad Company.
And then play in Battlefield Bad Company.
That was just,
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
Dude, that's such a
except
good
it's just
game,
Noah
it really
Spyder with the album Noah Spyder and the song Noah Spyder.
Noah
Played by
Spyder,
Noah Spyder.
Noah
That's so
Spyder.
bad.
But you're in an actual band, right? Because somebody said you were playing something for someone.
I don't know anymore.
No?
I'm just floating around playing piano for everyone, I guess.
For the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Right.
Right
Except
now.
I don't get paid.
You know what? Well, alright, you got me there. That sucks.
Where are you from, Noah?
Well, I'm originally from New Jersey, but
What's your
I
what's your
moved-
house address? Where do you live?
I'm not telling you
Let me get that IP.
Where in New Jersey are you from?
What's your email?
I'm like from
He's from
South
Newark.
Jersey.
South
They're
Jersey.
like a rural town there.
Do you know?
I forget what it's even called.
He was on the Jersey Shore. He was the situation.
Yes, we went to the Jersey Shore quite often.
Do you know any of The Sopranos?
It was Noah.
Not
the
per-
situation.
not
Is that where that
person-
show takes
not
place?
personally.
Yeah, it takes place in Jersey. I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Jersey.
Why'd you move
Yeah,
down
it's-
here? If that's a question you can ask.
My dad was in the Air Force, so
Nice.
he got moved down here.
Hey,
He defused
What?
bombs and stuff.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Did he defuse bombs?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm glad it's all right. First off,
If you guys can't hear, Peyton's telling off Tandem right now.
yeah, being very rude to Mr. Spyder, talking
It
about
was
his dad.
Funny.
Love my dad.
Yeah.
He's a great
I
guy.
love your dad
Mr.
too.
Spyder, great guy.
Great.
What was his rank?
He was a master sergeant.
Master
Wow.
Sergeant Spider to you.
Master Sergeant Spyder.
Is it a
That's
Halo reference?
impressive. That's Master Chief.
That's
It can be if
Master
you want to
Chief.
be.
He has to go on the rampage.
Wow. Chris is gonna have to do some editing this round.
Yeah.
Chad, Noah from Jersey, awesome, welcome. When
Yeah.
did you come down here?
It was like middle of 2014.
That's when he enrolled.
There you go. Not that long ago if you think about it.
Almost 9 years?
Yeah.
About 9 years.
Oh
good
man,
years.
never mind. I'm old. Thinking 2016,
Yes,
2014
John
was like
Carl.
5 years ago, maybe. I don't know.
We know you're old.
Hell.
What years, everyone? I can't be that old, surely. You have to be older than me.
I am a senior.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the only one I cared about. As long as he was older than me, I didn't care.
You my baby.
I'm
Okay,
a
well.
junior. So juniors, me and John Carl.
Juan Jarl.
Me and Con Jarl are.
Quandale.
Quandale Jingle.
Yeah,
Juan
me
Dale
and,
Dingle.
me and Don Carl are juniors.
Don Julio.
The Jarl of.
Yeah.
Jarl.
The Jarl.
Jarl
Yeah,
of
I'll take
John.
Jarl, that's okay.
Jarl of French Canada.
When I was young. Oh, God.
French Canadian.
What a terrible title.
French Canada.
When I was younger, my sister, when she couldn't pronounce words like that young, she used to say Don Connell.
Don
Don
So-
Connell.
Don
Sean Connolly.
Kind of hard.
I
I'm gonna make my kids call me the Don.
The Don.
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
my kids call me No Spider.
They have
Not
to
like
say both.
dad or anything. It's like
Yeah,
hey,
they
no
have to call me
Spider.
No Spider.
It's terrifying.
Or Spider.
that that brings up a good point. I've always been terrified by kids that
That's
say
so
their
true.
parents'
I would
first
be.
name.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
terrified of kids, man.
So, it's always like
It's a good mentality.
it's usually in every experience I've had with the kids that call their parents by their first names. It's someone you probably shouldn't be around because it's some kid who like to his stepdad's like, "Sup, Trevor?" You know what I mean?
Daps up the steps.
You know what I mean though?
He goes, my
Yeah.
slime.
It's
Shut up,
probably
Trevor.
totally fine if anyone does do that
Shut
to
up,
their parents.
Trevor.
I just could never get that
I'm trying to
comfortable.
play
Yeah,
ATV
dude on
versus
TikTok.
BMX in here.
That black dude on TikTok who was like, he tells his stepdad to shut up and just like treats him real bad. You know what I'm talking about?
Stepdad. No.
It's-
He described the entire plot of this
I'm gonna-
conversation.
So every
I'm
time,
finding him
anytime
real quick.
you say, you know, this guy from TikTok, I immediately become disinterested in the conversation.
Anytime Chris walks up to me, I'm like, "Oh well, this was fun. Well, I gotta go."
Chris is here. Guess I stopped caring.
Hey, y'all mean. I didn't like that. Hey, no, is
I
it
didn't
true
either.
that you invented the nene?
Yes, I invented the name.
Can I get a demonstration?
No.
I'm so sorry for none of you that are. If you're listening to this audibly, like there's another option, you're not gonna get to see this.
Yeah. Can I get? What if I said please? Would you please nene?
I can gritty for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get up
Hit
and
it.
read.
I'll gritty for you.
Yeah.
He just hit the stick. The
Yeah.
stickest.
To those listening,
The
to
gritty.
those listening, that was spectacular.
It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
You had to be there.
Are you the first rapper to gritty?
Are you the first
are you
rapper?
next up out of Atlanta?
Oh my god!
Noah Spyder is next up.
He's up
Yes,
next,
I
bro.
know.
He's signed with Youngboy.
He's wilding out already.
Getting out the avenue with that one.
I pulled a sack with this one.
So, fun fact: Noah actually comes from O Block.
Thanks, Noah.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad people were talking over that.
So tell us about your time at O Block.
That's not where I thought that
Do
was.
you know Pooh Shiesty?
I do know.
Did you grow up with Michelle Obama? She's from O Block.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Is she a man?
That was Michael back then.
Okay.
I don't know. Actually,
Let's talk about Jackie Kennedy again.
Hey, let's get back on
Hey,
that.
Let's just
we
from
gotta
Owak,
talk,
right?
Listen, we got King Von to touch on. We got Chief Keef. We gotta go over.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Inside.
be honest right now. I didn't actually listen to the full first episode. I got like 20 minutes in.
You and
Me
everybody else,
neither.
man.
Yeah,
You
everybody
and
I talked to
else.
was like, man, I only listened to 10 minutes.
No,
but
I
it was funny.
I didn't turn it off because like it was boring or anything. I was busy going to
I just
class.
had.
If you're listening right now, please keep listening. I'm begging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the last
the
20
point
minutes
of
is always
being
the
you can
best.
always come
The 5 people I talked to, they said they listened to like at least half of it, and
That's
they
a
liked
dub.
it. There were a few that listened to all of it.
I definitely listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, well,
twice.
people
Yeah.
started.
No, I listened to it more than twice, man.
People
You get
started
those
to
views,
give me
man.
constructive criticism about it, but I would start crying, so I never.
I
Well,
got
the good thing about the investigation room is that if you come back in like 5 minutes, we're probably on a different subject.
Yeah.
We'll keep it interesting.
I got back to my dorm right after we finished recording the pilot episode, and I had to listen to it 3 times in total.
Had to.
Wow.
Not he wanted to.
I had to make
Yeah,
sure.
too.
I had to go through it a couple times. You
I
know?
was worried we missed a bleep.
I did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
I
like at
missed-
least
Yeah,
2.
you were.
I know, dude. I was so late at
You
night.
gotta pay attention to Peyton, man.
Yeah.
So Noah, what's your hottest take?
You were one of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, what you got, Noah? What
Say
is your
something-
hottest take?
Say something controversial that we might have to bleep out.
Pull up Peyton real quick.
Yeah, pull a Peyton real quick and say
I don't
some-
know.
Ooh,
I've
man.
never thought about this.
You've never thought about
What's
being
like?
controversial?
What's your unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion. I don't know. A lot of my opinions are pretty popular.
Eagles to the ball.
Well, you are a pretty nice,
Eagles to the
rounded
ball.
guy.
Yeah.
That might be
Eagles are not
controversial.
going to the ball.
Yeah.
Cowboys to the ball.
Go
baby.
Eagles!
Buccaneers. Wait.
They're already out.
Fucking already lost.
Tom Brady's gonna just like pull
Cowboys.
something. It's just like, well, I'm back in it.
Let's get the Broncos to the bowl this year.
Eagles are going
Yeah.
to win the Super Bowl this year.
Who the
Is
F
that
are the
okay?
Eagles?
The Eagles has Jalen Hurts for their quarterback. right?
Yes.
Former Sooner, Boomer Sooner.
Yes.
Former-
Sooner.
former- Boomer
Alabamian.
Sooner.
Roll Tide.
Graduated from Oklahoma though, so therefore.
Roll Sooners?
Mhm.
Roll
Roll
Sooners.
Sooners.
Also,
I'm
also,
okay with Roll
also.
Sooners. What are you looking at me for? You're creeping me out, man.
I just like the way you look,
don't know.
man.
You're just a good-looking guy.
Thank
He's
you.
got his hair pulled back.
Thank you.
A half
You got
beard
that
coming
polo
out.
A
on.
half beard. Okay.
It's kind of.
Wow.
Is it warm in here to anyone else?
Yeah.
Only because of you, Noah.
Can I
You
get
heat up
a
every
half
room
beard
you go into.
explained? Was that an insult? It felt like an insult.
Did you? Are you still conflicted?
I not conflicted, just trying to process.
That's just me constantly trying to process.
What are you playing with? We got clipboards.
Yeah, we got clipboards.
Oh,
We do have clipboards.
There's nothing on the clipboards,
I
but
can
we
smack,
have clipboards.
I can smack Chris with all the clipboards.
There you go.
Mm.
I like this episode, the one where Chris gets beat up.
Womp.
Man,
You guys heard about what's going on in Haiti?
What is going on in Haiti?
There's no government.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
the
real?
government
It
is
sounds
just gone.
pretty normal for Haiti.
They just
being-
walked out.
Well, they thought they had it figured out and they had a new democracy, and then they don't have that anymore, so it's just run by gangs now.
They
I
couldn't
thought
get an
that was
election
like Venezuela.
put
No,
together.
well, Venezuela also, but Venezuela's been like that for about 10 years now.
And they're doing great.
Somehow.
They're doing wonderful.
Well, great's kind of an overstatement.
They keep
Dude.
they keep kind of selling us oil, so we
Dude,
Yeah.
Venezuela has so much freaking natural gas. If they could just keep a
they
government.
do. That's why we are.
If they
staking
could
the
just
two
keep a
there.
government.
That's why.
Man,
we're-
these kids can't even hold a
I
government.
like
these
it
days.
when underdeveloped countries have oil and then the United States says, hey.
I really liked it when the
Hey.
U.S. government was just like, yeah, we'll supply Cuba.
I mean, you know.
They could use a couple nuclear warheads.
Who couldn't?
legalize nuclear bombs.
Did we get
Right
those
on.
to Cuba? I thought that was Russia.
No, we gave them to 'em.
Or maybe it was both.
Well, we were trying to overthrow their government.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
no,
We
we
did
get
that a
all
couple
evil.
times.
We've done that multiple times, and the most recent time in Afghanistan, and it failed. So, fun story about that: when ISIS took Kabul, Tandem told me about it. And we were-
Tandem is very up to date.
I was
on
very
the-
we
interested.
were in
bro.
our living room at the time, and I heard Cabo. So I thought
no.
the
Oh my
ISIS.
God.
ISIS
took
God.
Cabo sandwiches.
That's what I thought. I thought that Al Qaeda had gained control of Cabo, and that was just it. That we were done.
Once they take Cabo, everything
They
falls.
took our resort city, man. Those of you on the social for last year might recognize a picture of Austin looking absolutely tormented.
Yeah.
Is that
You
what that's
remember
from?
that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That was someone was taking a picture of the sunset, and it got me at just the worst angle. I looked like I just died.
That was Austin watching the fall of Cabo. He watched the flag go down. He said, "That's it."
You know that
The country Afghanistan, who could care less but Cabo?
Cabo, I'm not gonna lose
They
ground.
might as well just take the Virgin Islands next, dude. They're coming.
Real
I
quick,
guess it
for
won't be
anyone
Virgin
listening, I
Islands
just watched
anymore.
Chris just choke on his drink.
Are we allowed to say the Falkland Islands?
The Falklands?
No.
Islands.
Oh shoot! I love
Quite a
that.
place.
Huh?
Never been, but
I bet you have.
I've heard.
What was... was it Thrasher that was in charge of the Falkland Island stuff?
Oh my God! What?
Who was the prime minister that...
Oh,
was-
the island?
No, of the British.
You said Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret
but
Thatcher,
I thought
yeah.
you said Thrasher, like the skating magazine.
Yeah, I thought he did
Margaret
too.
I forgot her name. I
Thrasher.
know her name.
Margaret Thrasher.
Margaret
So
You know,
Thatcher, the Iron Lady.
Yeah,
I
she
have
holds up in a Supreme
chased
hoodie.
I have the absolute worst opinions about
Let's
Margaret
hear 'em.
Thatcher.
The many people do.
What a terrible, terrible, terrible woman. Just bad
Tell
in
us why.
every possible way. Well, she just would not industrialize the rail system, so she kept leaving it, or trying to make it into an open market, which just ended up failing because who's wanting to invest in the rail system?
Nobody. That's why we have Amtrak.
But, and also
That's
the
really bad.
the IRA just tried to kill her for like 20 years straight, so...
Come on,
What
you
a-
If they have that much dedication to something, you know, I'm sure there's good reason behind it.
I bet they could. The IRA should go to Venezuela and just really sort that out.
Gee, they probably
Yeah,
could.
they I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I like to
IRA
imagine that Margaret Thatcher was trying to talk about Ireland with those islands, but they went to Argentina or something.
I'm gonna be so confused tomorrow listening back to this.
Right. The islands, yeah.
Islands.
Professor, which islands we
Throw a dart at a map. Wait, it's somewhere.
Islands everywhere. No, do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Not really. I think a lot of them are a bunch of.
Some strong words. You got some strong feelings about some conspiracies going on?
So are you a
He does.
Jesse Ventura hater?
Dude, I rock with Jesse Ventura. He's so weird.
He got that low ponytail.
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura. I guess I know who that
He's
is.
like
I
the
don't know
dog,
that
the
guy.
bounty hunter of like conspiracy
People
theories.
just need to chill out about that. It's like they get so invested in those conspiracy theories.
Well, that's
and
kind of
it's
how
like-
Alex Jones made a name
like-
for himself.
Yeah.
Was like,
Yeah.
He's the only
I
conspiracy
don't like
theorist
him.
I would regularly follow just for how stupid
Yeah,
his
he's
takes were.
well, that and like the stuff he did with Bohemian Grove.
That,
like,
that
y'all
shit
know
was
about
wild.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about
So
that.
the reason he's famous is because he was a journalist that found out about Bohemian Grove, which is like a secret society in Washington that like super elites like the Bushes and like the Carters and the Nixons, the Rothschilds.
They all get together in the
They-
woods and worship an owl.
Yeah, worship a giant wooden owl.
Really?
It's mostly in Latin.
True
and
story.
It's kind of it has pretty sketchy history, and he like
Snuck in and
Exposed it.
videoed it.
Yeah.
You can find the clip of it online.
really
it's
cool.
wild.
it is. That's how he like got his platform.
You ever seen A Brother Where Art Thou?
I have.
Okay, so you
Great
know
movie.
when they like creep over the hill and they're watching like the KKK thing and they're
Yeah.
all running around just like dancing and stuff with a fire. Same
It's
thing.
literally
It,
that.
yeah, like that's an accurate representation.
No, but like if all these rich people are getting together, it's kind of like the Illuminati stuff. If they're all getting together and they're doing something.
Same thing with the Denver airport.
Dude, that
What is the Denver?
oh,
airport?
dude. Bro.
Okay.
I don't follow these. I think
All
they're so
around
dumb.
the Denver airport are like demonic statues that people say like move on their own.
It's
And
a
there's
big
also-
horse, like the big old horse outside of it with like red glowing eyes.
Yeah, and there's like gargoyle statues at random spots that people see move. And there's
It's
also
like
like
Weeping Angels from
there's
Doctor
like
Who or something.
miles of underground tunnels that are just not accounted for, and people don't know what they're used for. And there's like a subway system that's only for employees down there, like special
Yeah,
privilege.
see?
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. All of these would take one dude to put a camera underground,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
and we would know,
But
right?
see,
Yeah.
The thing is, they've like become aware of it, so they're using it as like their own sort of marketing stuff to like downplay
Oh,
it.
right.
So it's like if they have like a new construction in the airport, they'll be like, "What are we building?" And it's like, "Restaurants for people, dungeons."
yeah.
I think we need an As Above, So Below movie for the Denver airport.
That movie is wild,
What a
dude.
fantastic
Dude.
idea.
I watched that movie at like 2 in the morning, and it was.
That's a mistake, bro.
It
I
was
watched it.
something
It was like
else,
7
man.
p.m. The sun was still out over the summer, and I watched it. I was like, I can't go to bed.
I watched Hereditary at like
Dude.
3 p.m.
Wow.
and was uneasy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
it ended at like 5:30, and I was just upset.
Oh, those statues are creepy, dude.
Yeah, the horse one is terrifying because the eyes glow red.
Yeah,
at night.
it's just
And
weird.
that's real. Like that's
Yeah.
actually what it looks like.
That's a smart idea to put up as a statue.
What you got for us, Peyton?
Well, those tunnels are where I get to role play as a mole.
What?
What kind of mole?
I just get down
The
there
Starbucks
like with those
mole.
little like castle shovels, like sandcastle
Yeah,
shovels.
little
and I'm
sandcastle
just digging.
shovel.
I'm just like, I gotta find the light. Gotta find the light.
Peyton Stevens, naked mole rat.
Yeah.
Please.
That really is interesting. I always think like if there's a real conspiracy, it's never what we're looking at.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's anything that's like, oh, we might be on it. It's totally a ploy. There's
Well,
got to be if
MK
there is
Ultra-
something. It's
MK
something
Ultra
else.
was a conspiracy theory, and then the government did actually just.
They
let
were like,
people on LSD.
I mean, you know, we might have, I don't know, taken people against their will.
It
and,
might
like,
it might just be the case where the conspiracy is just like overly
Yeah,
exaggerated,
birds
and
are-
like the actual thing is just a lot.
That's true, Noah. Birds are not
The
real.
birds don't exist.
I've
Is
never
this
seen a
one you
bird in my
subscribe
life.
to?
Yes.
I thought you said they were all.
Yeah, it's just the birds, man.
What you
There's
got against
there's something
birds?
different about them
Aren't
now.
you from Jersey? Don't you see pigeons all the time?
Yeah. You ever seen
You ever,
Like
heard,
Peyton
of, you ever
from
heard of the Jersey Devil?
Pigeon Forge,
Yes!
Kentucky.
Okay, so back in high school, I had to take this class for just a semester, and it was called American Folklore. This was like my freshman year of high school, and all we did in this class is color pictures of Bigfoot and watch Monster Quest.
That's what.
I need a
That's
class like that
awesome.
here.
Yeah, I know. It was like only seniors in the class, and I, for whatever reason, had like a hole in my schedule for just a semester, so I had to take it. There was nothing else I could do, and like I just remember vividly the Jersey Devil episode of Monster Quest, just like on the History Channel. It was so sick.
I-
Have you
I-
met the Jersey?
I've-
Are you Noah Spyder,
I've
the Jersey
seen-
Devil?
I've seen some strange things in the woods.
Let's
If you're
get into
just
that.
wasn't,
Let's
like,
let's
sneaky.
get into some of the stuff that we've seen but can't quite explain. Noah, you've mentioned some that you've seen in the woods. What do you got?
It's like
Peyton, after
there's
you're done
something
dripping with
weird,
sweat from
like
marching
glowing in
band.
the.
I can't
It's like
explain
a
that,
weird.
bro, but I saw
It
it.
looked like little eyeballs. Just,
Eyeballs
like,
glowing in
looking
the
at me
woods?
through the wood. Yeah.
Were you shining a flashlight at
No.
it? No.
It was completely like pitch black outside.
You guys know that TikTok account of this dude who's like quote documenting his like backwoods, and it's like these like weird like VHS videos of the screaming in the forest.
We
I
think
don't,
of back rooms.
I don't know if it's real or not, but
About to-
Oh yeah,
Living
I've
in
actually
space.
seen
I bet
that.
they
Yeah.
have
I
baddies
love
down there.
That's
dude.
terrifying.
Dude, what?
They got baddies in the back room.
dude,
They
there's
gotta.
I mean,
They gotta.
it's infinite. It's procedurally generated. I mean, it's gotta right.
It's like the monkeys writing Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Eventually
yeah.
they'll
Eventually.
Yeah.
you'll run into something
if
in the
you
back
go
rooms.
far enough in the back rooms, eventually there might be baddies.
Anyone else see anything creepy? Austin, you look like a fun guy. I feel like you had something you can't
I just
explain.
called you a mushroom. You gonna take that?
No, you know, I haven't seen anything I can't comprehend. I don't know.
He comprehends a lot.
I haven't had any like crazy paranormal experiences. I've had some like spooky stuff around my house, but never.
I've been-
I haven't even
like,
had spooky.
I've been
stuff,
practicing in here, and like I've heard some, like it was like late at night, and I've heard some weird noises.
Oh, that was
There's
me.
an
I'm
entire
sorry.
group
It's
of
like no
people looking up like instances where they've seen be haunted.
And one time, like the door just like opened by itself.
That was me. Sorry.
It was not you.
Yeah, you're right. I don't practice.
What about
It's
Tanner?
like
You seen anything, man?
Skinwalkers, bro. You ever seen a
Really?
deer stand on its hind legs?
No.
Brother, it's
Have you actually?
yes, up in the cabin.
Really?
Yeah. No, so there was this one time, it was like when I had just gotten my permit, and so my dad was letting me drive, and we were going up to the cabin. It was like late at night. Context, my family has a cabin north of like an hour, and it's like in the middle of the woods.
That's where we're recording our next podcast.
Yeah. That would
Yeah.
actually be kind of dope. But,
that'd be
so yeah, we're up there driving, pitch black. It's like kind of like October, November-ish when it's just starting to get like really dark outside. And so we pull up to the gate, and like as soon as we pull up to the gate, it's like surrounded by trees on both sides, and we just see like 8 or 9 deer just like run in front of the headlights. And then there's one at the very end that like just walks slowly in front of the headlights and like turns its head towards the truck and just like slowly like started to like rise on its back. Why are you laughing? I'm dead serious.
I'm imagining it,
He's
bro.
telling
It's
such a
funny.
scary
It was
story.
terrifying. But like
That
it
is
slowly, like it
nuts.
slowly just started to get on the hind legs, and then it just like went back down and took off.
Start uttering your
I have seen some deer.
Yeah,
they do that when they try and charge stuff, but that sounds.
No, this was scuffed,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It got on
It's
his
not
back.
funny,
It's not
Chris.
funny,
Chris is like, and he was getting his head chopped
Yeah.
off. And no,
And I
Chris
took
was
out my
laughing.
baseball bat, my tool.
We got Tea Kettle Chris now.
Oh my gosh. I had soda in my mouth.
That would be terrifying. Yeah.
Right?
I've heard a lot of stuff about, like, every time I say something, I follow it up with, I've heard this stuff.
So I made this up, and
Yeah.
I'm a pathological liar, and
Well, I've heard a
Here
lot
we
of
go
stuff
again.
about,
I
like,
thought that was me.
skinwalkers, and I don't know if I'd ever actually believe in any of that
no,
stuff.
it's like really popular in like Montana and
Yeah.
like Washington and like
Definitely.
those places.
West Virginia.
Maybe. I don't-
So
I don't
places
know.
that don't
I've
exist.
never been to.
Well, it's like
Actually,
So listen, I've been to Montana. It takes a full day to drive across that state. It's
It
terrible.
is
Is it
only halfway
true-
there.
Is it true that there's like it's like either Wyoming or Montana, maybe the Dakotas? There's just no speed limit some places.
No. Well,
They have
there's
high
no
speed
cops
limits.
to check. Like, the speed limit might be 90 or 100, but
There's like 2 cops per 150 mile square radius.
Yeah.
I'm
Because,
pretty
like,
sure I didn't
nobody-
see a single police officer going through Montana.
Because like nobody lives out there, and
Right, what are you gonna do? Crash into a ditch? It's like
Yeah.
flat.
there's less than 1 million people that live in Wyoming. Like, that's
Whoa.
the total population.
That's-
Is
That's gonna
Wyoming
be
the
cut.
state that they're like technically rural?
Under
No,
it's
that's
Ohio.
Ohio or Utah? Is Ohio not
It's
real?
Ohio.
Or Utah?
No, Ohio's
Oh,
real.
Ohio,
Ohio's
my
not
favorite
real.
trend on TikTok right
And
now is a
Wyoming.
video of the
Yeah.
most bizarre thing ever happening, and the comments are like, most sane person in Ohio.
Only in Miller Grove.
Oh yeah, only in
Only
Miller
in
Grove.
Miller
That was a good one.
But now the
throwback.
Skinwalker stuff, like being really big. I used to watch. Again, here we go, referencing TikTok. But there was this dude who had a ranch in Montana, and he would like. It was not. No, Peyton, it wasn't Ram's Ranch.
Christ.
Anyway, he would like document like late at night, and you would be able to like he was like driving side by side just like down the road, and you would be able to hear like there's no one around because he'd like shown pictures of what it looks like during the day, and you would just hear like. I think like the big thing is if you hear like it sounds like a child's voice or like a woman crying or like someone saying help in like a really like I guess helpless voice. That's like the main indicator, and it would like be so faint you could like barely hear it. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look out your windows at night, right? In places
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, it don't bother me. I sleep tight as a bug in a rug, dude.
Yeah, not tonight.
Maybe it was an Enum-Claw.
Uh-oh.
Enum-Claw. No, do not start with Enum-Claw,
What is-
Washington.
No. I'm
They-
curious.
What's
what?
Enum Claw?
Oh,
We'd
do
have-
not
we'd have
know
to
the
cut it.
story.
We'd have to
cut it.
Why would we have to
Explain
cut
off air what Enum Claw is.
it? We're back.
Hey.
Welcome back. Yeah, don't look that up. Anyway, that actually.
Please don't.
I live like a couple hours from Enum-Claw.
I thought you were
Real? That's
He goes-
Canada.
I knew the guy.
Yeah, well,
British Columbia.
Enum-Claw's in Washington.
Speaking of British Columbia,
That's a terrible
Okay.
segue.
What about it,
Going,
guys?
going
about
on. What about British Columbia?
If we're
You
talking
ever met
about
a-
spooky stuff, Bigfoot comes from.
Bigfoot
My
reels.
area.
you know who else
Bigfoot.
comes from
You
the
guys,
area?
you guys
Have you
think
seen
Bigfoot's
Bigfoot?
for real?
Bigfoot is for
I
real.
think I have.
You've
but
seen Bigfoot? That's
but
great.
it-
That's
yeah,
awesome.
It could have been a bear. Who knows?
It was Bigfoot.
It was
Totally.
Bigfoot.
You know who else comes from
I think
your
you're
area?
just seeing the line
What?
to the furry
You got
convention.
Nardwire over there.
Yeah,
Justin
Is
Trudeau.
he from
Dude,
my end? That's
dude,
the other
he's-
end of Canada.
He's
I
from
think.
British Columbia.
I didn't know
Vancouver,
that.
British Columbia.
Maybe, yeah. Well, there's so many people.
What's the
Love
difference
Nardwuar.
between BC and actual Canada?
We're better.
Okay, that didn't prove
Okay.
anything.
We have all of the better animals, all of the better scenery, all
Name
of the
one.
better people.
Yeah, name one scenery.
Name one.
Name
Yeah,
one
name one
scenery.
scenery.
Name
Mountain.
5 of their songs.
They're probably
Name
big.
5 British Columbia songs.
Well, I think we have
Oh,
Celine Dion.
Canada.
Yeah, that's one of them for sure.
Mid.
That's
Next.
gonna be all British Columbia, you know.
Right.
So are you a Trudeau
That
guy?
doesn't roll
No.
off the tongue.
You're not rocking with Trudeau?
I don't think anybody's rocking with Trudeau.
Anyway.
I got some
But we
ideas.
along with like Bigfoot and stuff that you wouldn't expect, we also have
Justin Trudeau.
a lake monster like the
Loch
Loch
Ness.
Ness,
Oh, so you have the Loch Ness monster, but like the
like the
Great
Wish
Val-
version.
the
Yeah,
Great Value version.
the Great
You
Value
said the
version.
British version?
No, I said the Wish version.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think it's for real?
FRFR?
Well, it could. I doubt it. It could be, but not in that location. It's called the Ogopogo.
Really?
Yeah,
The roly poly.
and the
The
entire
Ooga Booga.
it's
Ooga
in,
Booga.
it's in the Okanagan, It's the location.
What now?
It's in Okinawa.
What you call me?
There's a lot of native names because we kind of killed
How
all
is
the Indians.
Okinawa native to Canada?
Okanagan. That's really good.
Okanagan, is that someone with a wooden head?
That sounds more
Okanagan.
German than
He's got a
Canadian.
fat boy on his shoulders.
Okanagan.
No, it's just we like
Looks
took
like a
over all the
market.
land from the natives and then just kept the names.
Yeah,
So,
that's kind
That's
of
basically what
that's
we
kind
did.
of what happened here too.
we're actually finding. This was a story a couple months ago where we found a bunch of like 400 dead Indian kids under some Catholic
Right.
schools
Whoa.
or more.
I
even.
heard about that.
Yeah, I drive through there on
It's
the
always
way to
Catholics, man.
my grandmother's house.
Wow, man.
Yeah, there were like hundreds of kids that were killed because they weren't taken into the white society.
Yeah,
Just
I
murdered
remember
them.
reading about that.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Damn.
They like refused to assimilate, or they just didn't like.
There's
want
a
them
movie
there?
we
They
watched in high
just
school
beat
about
them
that.
so severely that they died in Catholic school because nobody
Because they
cared.
were Indian.
Catholic school.
It was. I mean, it might have been somewhere else, but it
Yeah.
was also mainly there.
The teachers walk by with their rulers and slap them on the wrist too hard. Throwback to I shouldn't have mentioned his name.
That's cut.
Come
too.
on.
Throwback
man.
to this political science professor who once told me that the Catholics were damned and dirty. Anyway,
An exact
okay,
quote
no,
from
no.
one of my professors once upon a time
this might be the same professor.
was, I'm gonna do something about those bastards who are dumping pig in the Buffalo River.
I live by that.
Wasn't there a professor here that had something to do with like Jews?
Yes, yes. It
Yeah.
was Dr. He was a history professor.
Can you say that?
And he
I'm gonna
was-
bleep it out.
He
I'm gonna
doesn't
bleep
work
it out.
here anymore.
No, yeah, he doesn't. He's fired and dead.
No way.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a
Karma?
raging anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Okay.
Really, just not.
He was
We
passionate
I guess
about
we can bleep out the name, but yeah, that's who it was.
I mean, anyone who like
Wow.
looks up and Jews, they're gonna find it.
yeah, he
So-
was a raging anti-Semite.
A radical. If
So
you
we
will.
had Kanye as a professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, I guess.
Kanye
I'll
ain't
make
dead
the
though, bro.
stretch.
I'll tell you what, Dr. did not make graduation.
No, he didn't.
How did he die? Like, what's the story there?
Car crash.
I don't know.
I think he was just old.
Ate something not
Really?
kosher.
It's just convenient timing. I don't know.
I guess. But the outrage came from they had a scholarship, like he was
Yeah.
I don't know, and then he's like a Nazi, so whatever.
Dude, that was disgusting.
There you
was
go, ladies
terrible.
and gentlemen. There's Christopher.
Chris ASMR
Christopher's
right
gulp.
there.
And now,
Oh god.
ASMR with the interrogation room.
Sorry if you
I
got
like-
headphones.
I'm like repulsed by ASMR.
Dude,
I
same.
can't do it.
I can't do it. Like, especially like the nail. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I guess
I love the
I
I love the anti ASMR where it's just like
It's just
banging
being
on
loud.
the
Yeah.
Have you seen the stuff where they like destroy makeup for ASMR stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
That's
dumb.
absurd.
It's
I
like
mean,
they
I'm
pour
sure it's
glitter
cheap,
all
but-
on their mics, and it's just like, what's
Or
the
like,
point? You have to get a new
what are
mic
they,
every set.
mukbangs? Where
Yeah.
they just
Yes.
eat
Mukbangs.
really
Yeah.
I'm
loud?
talking about like Nikocado avocado.
I'm
Hey,
talking
no,
about
this is
no,
a
man.
great
segue to this.
Gotta bleep that one too.
What'd he say?
He insulted
nothing.
Nico.
Did you guys know that he is like an accomplished violin?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
he's
like
like
very
good.
good.
He's
That's
just
nuts.
good.
He's just
He's the
Crazy.
Lizzo of the food.
You guys
world.
know Oompaville, the YouTuber?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's,
He's like-
making stuff up.
He's
now.
like bringing him out of his like YouTube personality like thing.
Interesting.
You can see him break character in a lot of his videos, and he's actually like just
Oh,
like a normal.
well, he did make
normal dude.
Nikocado did make a video where he started and was like, yeah. He was like being super dramatic about it. He's like, yeah, this is pretty much just a marketing scheme. Anyway, back to the normal Nikocado stuff.
Have
really
you
interesting.
have you
At
seen
least
that
we
one
know.
clip where Nikocado he actually like himself on camera?
Yeah, he
I've
does that
seen
all
that.
the time.
Oh, I haven't
Like every video he does that, right?
Well, he has an
I don't know.
OnlyFans,
That's
doesn't he?
that's terrible
way.
to think about.
I
Yeah,
heard about it.
I remember it got leaked at one point.
I
You
think
know,
so.
Markiplier's got an OnlyFans now.
Him and Jacksepticeye are modeling underwear.
Underwear
Yes,
for
I saw
clothes.
that
yeah.
on Instagram.
They are
We gotta get
very
on
in
this.
shape.
That's so
They are.
They are.
Mark is like
they work.
swole,
He is
dude.
swole.
So's Jack.
They're
All
both like,
three.
big
You know, Mark,
dudes.
Mark, Jack, and PewDiePie.
Yes.
Yeah,
They've
well,
both gotten
after
super
after
in
the
shape.
bridge incident, PewDiePie kind of got
Yeah.
it together.
What happened? Yeah.
He said a no-no word On stream.
It was like in 2017.
in
He said a
PUBG.
bad word.
In PUBG.
He said the gamer word.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, on stream.
Oh no.
But yeah, after
Well-
that, he got like in shape, super into philosophy. So, people listening in, if you have any questions you want to ask the crew here,
Don't send them.
I'm
We are
begging.
not open to constructive
No
criticism.
Spyder is open to questions.
yeah, go
Yeah.
harass
Yeah.
him.
We're not
He's
live
regular.
right
Harass
now.
me.
You're not gonna know.
He doesn't really have any friends to talk to him, so anyone else just
If you have any questions, just ask them in
Fight,
chat.
fight.
ask
Yeah,
in the
type
chat.
it in the chat below. Drop a comment. Subscribe.
No one's cracking his knuckles at me. I'm scared.
No, it's bad.
I
Turn
can't
on your
fight him
notifications,
because if
bro.
I hit him, the
About to get
entire
his tail
group of
whooped.
people would just murder me.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
Speaking of this podcast, this is going to be the first episode is also going to be on Spotify.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
if you're
Oh,
listening on YouTube, just
Don't.
go to Spotify.
Go to Spotify.
What if you don't have Spotify?
Well, you're
Well,
a
then
terrible
you're
human
stupid.
being.
It's free.
It's
Question mark.
Is it?
I think podcasts are fine to listen to without like premium.
yeah.
I'm probably gonna throw it on Apple Music and stuff too, so everybody can listen to it. I don't know why you'd use Apple
I don't
Music.
know why
All
anyone
right.
uses
Well.
Apple Music.
Okay.
Maybe
Glad we're
the
also
Google Play Store.
opinionated.
Yeah, we should only release it on Google Play.
Oh, man.
It's only on iTunes. for
So
the
Noah,
iPhone.
are your followers, are they called the Spiderlings or what?
The
I have
spider
no
people.
idea.
You have
I've
followers?
not come up with a name yet.
That's pretty
Followers.
sick.
You need to, because I'm trying to be one.
Yeah, whatever they
Really?
are,
Sign me
count
up.
me in.
Yeah, what Taylor Swift has the Swifties.
Yeah.
We got like the
What are-
the Beehive.
Is
or
that
something.
Beyonce's?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What does Rihanna? Does Rihanna have one? Or no, Nicki has one.
The Spider
Oh,
Nikki
I was
has,
about to say-
oh,
gosh.
what are
What are
they
they
I
called?
can't say that on here. I was about to say something
What are
very
they?
out
Hold
of
on,
bounds.
I'm gonna look that up.
Fans.
I'll keep the Spiderlings for now as a working
It's a
title.
working
I
concept.
want
you know.
20% if
progress.
that gets trademarked.
Okay.
You're only gonna get money if
Deal.
it like sells.
Oh, the Barbies, maybe?
Barbies, that's
Who
what
is
it
the
is.
monster? No, that's Lady Gaga, I think.
I love
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Real?
I have not seen a single project with her in it that I haven't liked.
A Star Is
That's
Born
true.
is a fantastic
It's
film.
very good.
Yes.
That's one of the first times I've ever seen her like serious.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've
very
ever seen
good.
it. Is it just about her?
It's a musical. No,
No, it's her and Bradley Cooper.
Oh, okay.
What movie?
Mm.
Y'all have seen
A Star Is Born.
Huh?
That's where you
Yes.
hear like
Oh,
the
yeah.
I have seen.
I'm
La
off the
La
deep
La La
end
Land
song.
hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Land. La La Land's pretty good. It's been overdone with, you know.
Yeah, all of these movies are just
Have you
remakes,
guys
both of
seen
them.
that one where they're getting that piano shot of the from La La Land, and the dude's like has the camera up on his shoulder and he's just going back and forth and wrenching his back?
Ooh.
It's crazy.
So we've noticed your injury was not work related.
Movies are obviously a dangerous field to work in with Alex Baldwin killing someone.
You're right.
Alex Baldwin?
Baldwin.
Hey,
Alex, what do you
Alec.
mean?
Alec.
You jumped the gun there on that name.
Oh, nice.
oh,
Is his name really Alec?
Yeah.
Alex
It's a-
Baldwin.
yeah.
No way, man.
I'm
Nice.
excited for Babylon to come out. I want to see that.
Babylon's already out.
Is it already out?
Yeah, it's out for sure. I think.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, dude. I
Have
don't
you
know
guys
what
seen
you're talking
about.
it? There's some new movies coming out that look really good. There was that
Oppenheimer.
D&D movie that was
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is gonna be
We're gonna
so
start. Let's start
good.
talking about Oppenheimer again.
Let's go. Yeah, you know that if you listen to the first episode, you twit.
That's true. I'll listen to
Throwback.
it tonight when I'm going to bed.
Yeah, fall asleep to it.
For
Podcast
the
to fall
audience,
asleep to.
we did this once before as a test run, so you don't know what we're talking about.
You know,
That
you
was
got, this
the-
is the first
Which is
official.
why we need
one,
to
yeah.
touch back
Oh,
on it.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now we have to
Yeah.
cover it. So Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy.
Killing Murphy.
Killian, thank you. I knew I was going to do that wrong.
Why does everybody pronounce names wrong in here?
Because we're
Quiz.
American, I don't know.
Because
With
we're all
W.
stupid.
Killian Murphy, great actor.
Great
Um,
man. If you haven't watched Peaky Blinders, watch Peaky Blinders.
He was, I
stars
saw
in
he was Scarecrow in Batman series.
Really?
He was Scarecrow in like
Yeah.
Batman or Dark Knight series.
Whichever one had Patrick Bateman in it.
No.
Yeah.
I need an American Psycho Batman crossover.
Dude,
Hey Bruce!
the book American Psycho is wretched.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's bad.
Can we have
It's
Jared
horrendous.
Leto's Paul Allen and Joker both get like murked in
Let's see
that
Paul's
crossover?
card.
I was just gonna
Let's
make
be-
that joke, man. You beat me to it.
All right, Peyton, leave. Peyton, I didn't
There
mean
he
it.
goes.
We
Peyton,
did
I'm
this
sorry. I
Bye-bye.
didn't mean it. Oh, I had it. Slam
Welcome back to the interrogation room. We have the main cast and Noah Spyder.
Can I be part of the main cast?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess.
Peyton's back.
Oh, it is
We
back.
got a seat.
You thought
Sorry, no.
So,
you
Peyton,
picked
how
it.
did you get the Beta podcast didn't really have Peyton as a main host?
Correct.
How did you get brought on? Why was the decision made for Peyton to be brought in?
Because
Wouldn't you like to know, Fed Boy?
we don't need a production.
If you
We're
don't
sitting
know, we're
here-
not gonna tell you.
So what criminal intent did Peyton do? No, I think you're a great addition.
Hey,
I
if
mean,
you're a
like
cop,
I was
you
ever
have
an
to
addition.
tell
I
us.
mean, I hope so.
If you're a cop, you legally have to tell me.
I mean, we didn't need a production specialist. I sit there, I press the play button, and we just sit down and talk. So I
Chris
mean,
has got up like
Press-
twice
press
to check the
record
computer.
and-
We don't have anyone to say, hey, look this up. We don't have
I'll
a
do
young
that.
Jamie.
I'll
We
do
all
that
have
right now.
phones. I mean,
This is
yeah, we do
true.
have
What are we
phones.
looking up?
I'm
Just
looking
different-
up
why
different
we need
things.
these people?
You know?
17 minutes left.
I thought you were going to say we'd been doing this for 17 minutes.
You fall for that really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
episodes
really
are-
He's a little.
Episodes are an hour long.
Yeah,
Awesome.
give or take.
Austin's a little gullible, but it's okay.
Yeah. I saw you look up, so I was just going to wait on you to say it.
So
go ahead.
spit it out, man.
Let me hear it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Coward.
Okay.
Will you
Loser.
whisper it to me?
Yeah.
I mean, you can cut it out. As
They're
you
actually kissing.
You're doing it right in front of the microphone.
Says gullible on the ceiling.
You said gold was written on the ceiling? Dude, no way.
Wait, where?
Floor.
I should have looked up and started sobbing into my hand.
Okay, before the next here, I'm gonna whisper to the microphone.
Microphone. Before the next podcast goes, I'm going to actually write gullible on the ceiling for Austin. So be prepared for that. That'll be interesting.
No idea what he
You gotta do some audio stuff there.
That'll be kind of quirky.
That'll be
That's
goated
the vibe.
white boy with the sauce.
It's a
with the
it's
swells.
a surprise tool that I'll hope is
Swouse.
later.
Tanner's got
Swouse.
that white
That's
monster on him.
That's the YouTube
Dude, White
poop
Monster
word.
is so
Swouse
Yeah.
or sauce.
Swouse.
Swouse.
My favorite ever video is the video of the guy like, don't ever buy no gas station from the gas station, bro.
My favorite is the, it's the iCarly ones. Those are always just hilarious.
Thank you, Ted. Ted, where are you from?
I am from.
Jeez, how'd you end up here?
Go
I
Pirates.
drove 7 minutes down the road, and well, here I am. I went to K through 12.
Go Pirates.
How was it?
Go Pi. Oh, it was racist.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I've heard some things, but you never
They were
know.
probably all true, and probably there's some that you haven't heard that are also.
Oh, 100%.
Everything you heard, and some that you haven't. But yeah, no, it wasn't that bad.
Why do we think there's nothing around? I mean, there's some stuff, but like there's nothing really
Well,
for
the
people
town
to-
of hates economic development. I mean, you see how big of a fight they're putting up for the casino.
really.
And
Yeah.
then, like,
Reason.
restaurants have to go through hell to get, like, liquor licenses and stuff.
Fun fact: I actually met someone that was on the city council.
It was me.
They run a store. It was Tandem. Yes, Tandem's on the city council for just the general area. But
That's
they
unfortunate.
were saying like the board is unanimously against a casino. And the only reason it hasn't been built yet is because they keep voting no on it, but there's nothing they can do other than stall because it was like a government decision
Right.
Yeah.
to put it here.
We voted
Yeah.
on that.
Right.
Like, aren't we in a dry county too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
So
Well,
there are specific locations that are allowed to, like in there's that
the bar.
Bar.
and I think the bank place. I
Yeah.
don't know what that's called.
Old Bank.
Old Bank.
Can
Is
we
that
say,
what it is?
can we say that on air?
What?
If we're publishing this, like businesses' names?
I don't see why not.
Oh, yeah, it's publicity.
Yeah.
It's a great spot.
They're on
I'll
the
both
middle of the
those.
street.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
doing
know.
this for free.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you, every restaurant you can go to get alcohol.
wait.
If you're on
how old are you?
He's of legal
Yeah, I was
age.
about to say.
He's 21.
22, actually.
22. Sorry.
I'm old as Anyway.
We'll go when I turn 21 in April, so we'll go and do a podcast. And
Yeah,
on the
well,
spot.
yeah. That'll be the
My
tandem
first year
John
of
Carl.
college for the entire time I was 17 years old.
That's wild.
Heard some
I mean,
very
I get it
famous
when you
things on the
graduate
drum
early.
line at the age of 17.
Yeah, I had an interesting group when I was a freshman in college.
Was it a shock or exactly what you expected?
You know, both, I guess. At times I was like, wow.
Sometimes you can't anticipate you're shirtless every day.
That's
you
true.
know?
That really was
I
shocking.
miss that. I miss that man. So
I
much.
miss.
He was on campus the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was just in the band room.
And Thomas,
Yeah,
and,
he was watching a
hanging
jazz
out.
band.
Thomas and I
Exactly
think
that
we were
was.
in, and we saw he was on campus, and we told him to pull up. It was just like, No, I'm
Okay.
Afraid
I
not.
got other stuff to do, but maybe
He
next
said,
time.
I don't want to hang out with your sorry ass.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Can we say that?
Probably not.
No.
We're talking like we're not an independent podcast with no ties to anything at any university.
That is so
This is
Wow.
true. Here is your episode reminder that we are not affiliated with any public university, nor any sectors of any of them.
Personally,
Nor any
go Bears.
organizations at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm not gonna tell you where we are now, but go Bears.
Go Bears. It's not like we said the name of the building or anything.
Go
Yeah.
Bears.
Well, there's plenty of places that could be named that.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Like at least.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
don't look it up.
My high school was the Wolves, except we were the Curly Wolves.
Go Curly Wolves!
Go Curly Wolves!
What is a curly wolf?
They're
So-
wolves, but with perms.
In like the
That'd be cool.
early 1900s,
Get some
if
concept
you
art.
said something was curly, it was like brave, and it was like not afraid of a fight.
It was like
so,
the Three
That
Stooges.
explains
That
why a
was
lot
Burley.
of older
Yeah.
people were named
Burley
curly.
wolves.
It is.
Yeah.
And
They
so
were saying these wolves are
we
stupid.
played private school and beat them, and they asked the coach for a comment, and he was like, "Yeah, they played like a bunch of curly wolves." So ever since like the 20s, we've been the curly wolves.
Huh.
So
Actually, curly wolves are wolves with jerry curls.
yeah, they
Dude,
use,
that's clean.
That is clean.
like the fro spray.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Soul glow.
Soul Glow, yeah, man.
Coming to America.
Great movie.
Eddie Murphy, man. Our Arsenio Hall.
Fantastic film if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, you should really check
I
it out.
recommend it. He works at a restaurant that is not McDonald's, but it is McDonald's.
It's like Macadoodles or whatever.
Yeah, Macadoodles.
This
Macadoodles.
episode is
It's,
sponsored by
Hey!
McDonald's.
This episode is sponsored by Good Burger.
It's actually sponsored by Monster Energy Drinks.
We're just kidding. But if
We
you want
actually
to,
don't have any sponsors.
Could you imagine?
I
Maybe,
want to be
maybe one day.
monetized.
It'd be I don't
This
know if it
episode
could
is
be
sponsored
monetized.
by the one and only No Spyder.
I would die on
Yeah,
here
Noah,
if
can
it
you
were
just
monetized.
be the sponsor of
That's
this
true.
podcast?
That'd be funny.
Yes.
I think
Like
we should
every
do
week.
that.
Funny.
Okay, yeah, every week Noah's our sponsor.
No,
I won't actually give you any money.
For
but
this
Let's
episode,
give us
we're
like a
sitting here with.
nickel.
I'll give you a
Peyton's dead
nickel.
body.
What's it say? What's the score?
14-0.
14-0 Birds? Okay.
Yeah.
They're watching.
Watching
14-0
games.
birds.
It's Giants Birds.
Giants.
Yeah.
Who won the Jacksonville game?
Oh,
Chiefs.
Chiefs won it.
Okay.
Dude, Daniel Jones
Jaguar.
getting
Go Cowboys, baby.
shut out. Interesting. Go Cowboys.
Go
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Go boys.
Boo.
Whoa.
Boo Cowboys.
Why are you so opinionated?
No, we
bro?
know what's gonna happen to the Cowboys. Like
I thought
it'll
you.
be
I thought you said you
okay.
didn't have any hot takes.
We know
though.
how the
Yeah.
Cowboys are gonna end up. It's
Yes.
okay.
Hey, do you have any
True.
hot takes?
The Cowboys win the season by finishing at 500. We'll lose out of the playoffs, and we'll sign Dak Prescott to $175 million.
The only reason they won a playoff game is because they played the freaking Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They played the boy kisser Tom Brady.
They played Tom Brady. It just needs to-
Disclaimer:
He just
boy
needs to-
kissing being his own son.
He needs
True.
to retire already.
Like Tom
He
Brady's
does.
gonna
Isn't
sue
his
us.
wife gonna leave him for?
No, she
They're
already
They're
did.
already
She
like,
already left him
yeah.
for playing
Apparently,
football?
he already has a girlfriend. Now.
It's his son.
Yeah. No,
We
his
here
new
at the
girlfriend-
interrogation room do not condone incest.
We
by
also
the way.
don't like Tom Brady.
Well,
Yes.
If that wasn't
We
evident.
despise Tom Brady.
He's,
yeah, Tom Brady does have a new girlfriend. She's like a supermodel. What else would you expect?
It's actually
Yeah.
Peyton.
It's Tom
It's
Brady.
actually
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
which is actually who I was named after. Like, I'm
Really?
not even
Are
pulling
you
your legs on
serious?
this one.
You're not pulling my leg?
I'm not pulling your leg.
Man, that's
John
crazy.
Carl.
I mean, you
what's
got
the-
something with
where did the
pulling
name
legs,
John
though.
Carl come from? Is that like a two first names bit or?
Yeah, so I got two first names. I'm named after both my great grandparents. It was kind of. I'm sure
Your
there were
grandma's
actual
name was
plans.
Carl?
First thing you go, his name was
It's
John, right?
Carl. Is there
Oh,
a middle
okay.
name?
No, I don't have a middle name. I have John hyphen Carl.
Right on.
I'm sure there was an actual plan when I was born at some point to be like, hey, we should probably name him something, and they were just like, both our grandparents are fine. So named after both my great grandparents.
Nice, man.
Yeah, they were both awesome people. As far as I know, as far as we can trace back. Yeah,
Nice.
Well, that's lame. But
Chris, I'm gonna move on to asking you about your name because it's wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Why is
spelled-
it spelled
spelled
with a K,
wrong.
dog?
What?
I was named after my godfather.
Oh, sorry.
Chris Kringle.
What are you sorry?
Dude, he
My
was
mom-
on the
my mom's
Godfather.
best friend in high
he was the
school.
kid. Shouts out to OG Chris.
Yeah. Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Shouts out Chris.
I love you, OG Chris.
Tandem is a unique
It is
name,
a very-
though.
Yeah,
You're
that's
named
a type
after a
of
bicycle?
bicycle.
I'm
man.
not named after a bicycle. Let it be known, not a bike, not a trailer.
Do you get that a lot?
No. You'll get it a lot now.
No. So origin story of the name. Shut up, Chris. I can't read sign language.
He held up how
Not
many
my
minutes we
glasses
have left. Apparently,
Oh,
that's
1 minute? Oh, okay. Thank you. Nah, so my dad was a very avid whitewater canoeist. And one of the ways you go is tandem canoeing.
Oh yeah,
So
okay.
like 2 people in a canoe.
So a different.
So you were named after.
But not a bicycle!
That's just my headcanon now. You're named after a bicycle.
No, it's one of those canoes that you
just are
paddle
a bicycle now.
with your feet.
It's a little duck.
Yeah, you don't
it's a little
Flintstone
duck
Alright, those are actually
Paddle
kayaks.
Noah has made the decision that you were named after a bicycle.
No, you just are. You are a bicycle.
What
now.
does that mean?
You have to identify as a bicycle.
But what does that
now.
mean?
You got a nice seat.
That means you get new pronouns, dog.
Bicycle.
We all knew tandem was bi. We just didn't know how.
just didn't know I was a cycle, I guess.
Good to be here, everybody. That's that was great.
Through the clipboard.
Live from New York, it's Saturday Night Live.
That was so funny.
Noah,
Oh.
we this is kind of your episode, and we haven't really focused on that too
Yeah,
much.
we just been.
Do you know how
Right.
you got your name, Noah?
No.
After
Are you not
Uh,
named after anybody?
He was
My
named after
parents
the dude
just
with the
named
boat.
us after like Bible people.
No, your
It's
your
like-
answer real quick. I know you're giving an actual answer, but your
Yeah.
answer when I asked, you said no. And I imagine that's what your parents did when they asked if they had a name for you.
Yeah, you popped out and said no!
Oh no!
You got a name? No. We'll later. So yeah, so like people in the Bible,
Huh?
just people in the Bible.
Noah
Yeah.
of Ark fame.
Noah of Ark.
That's
yeah.
Joan, bro.
How many of y'all are there?
How
many
many
children?
Yeah.
Including me, 5.
Are they all
Are they
named
Catholic?
mostly after Bible people?
Yes.
Okay.
All of them are.
This is a
You're
reference
not the
to
first
Catholic
family
killing
I've
birth
seen that's
control.
done that, so it's not
Yeah.
too surprising.
There's a family that
Thank you,
goes
Chris.
to my church,
Appreciate
and
that.
like there's 3 kids. Like the youngest name
This
is
many?
like
This many.
He held up 4 fingers.
This many.
this many. There's a Jeremiah, there's a Matthew, and like the oldest is named like Shadow.
Tyler.
What about to say
Shadrach.
Shaggy?
I do
Oh,
know a kid
Shadow.
that went to my school that's named Shad. Shadrach.
Shat?
Dude,
His
anytime
name is Shad Dirac.
if
His
I
last
was,
name is Dirac.
That's
The
a
Oh my
closest to
God.
ever do it.
yeah,
Probably.
there's a football player who plays for
LSU.
LSU. He's like a wide receiver.
Yeah.
His name is the coldest to ever do it Crawford.
That is sick.
You know,
Right?
like the
Honest to
the
God.
Key and Peele sketch where they're going off, like naming off like the
Oh,
starting
yeah, the
players
East
for
and West
East.
game.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's
Royal
incredible.
Smoochie Wallace or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That is so funny, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hingle
God.
McCringleberry.
Yes! That's one of the best ones.
That's
Have you ever
vibe.
seen like Jordan Peele's like actual movies?
No, but I've heard
they're
they're really
so
they're pretty
wild,
good.
bro.
what there was Nope. Is that what? It was
Yeah.
called?
No.
Yeah. No.
That was a really great film.
That was, man, it weirded me out. The monkey, that was weird.
Well, that's the reason I watched Hereditary again recently, is because I just wanted to be weirded out. Have y'all seen Hereditary?
I wanna
I
Right,
think
so-
so. Is
no.
there like a grandparent in that or something?
yeah, like a grandma.
Yeah.
The ending scene, not to, and I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a scene where, you know, she's like
Yeah.
floating up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that the first
Yeah.
time I saw it, I was
And
like,
you hear that
"What?"
French horn go. "Meow."
I'm gonna watch that again tonight. That's a great film.
Speaking of
This is gonna be
things
some
that
stupid
end with
shit.
"ope," "dope" by Kataj Copley.
Great piece of
That-
music.
Yeah.
Great piece of literature.
That was my sick bass.
By a
guitar
great
solo.
composer.
Yep.
By
He's pretty
fantastic.
cool guy.
Very talented. You should go check him out.
At
What's
it.
that
Yes.
thing where he like sees?
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia.
It's like a
Yeah.
weird synesthesia though, right? Like he see like letters have personalities or something. Someone explained this to me recently.
I
I
think
thought
you
it was
just
sound.
took acid.
Well,
No, it's not
synesthesia
sound-
is whenever you hear a note and you associate it with a color.
But there's like
color.
different types of synesthesia.
Right.
So I think, oh god, one of my friends was telling me about this. And if like letters have personality and words have their own personality, there's like a certain type of synesthesia where you read and each word is it different? Like
Yeah.
it just is different, you know? Like I don't know. It's like living, breathing.
So like
things.
names have personalities.
Yeah,
Austin sounds like
he does. I've always been
Tandem
told.
sounds like a bicycle.
I've always been told I look like a Brian.
Yeah,
Like
I mean-
Brian Griffin.
Huh.
Yeah, like Brian, like the dog.
Like the
Well,
dog
My
from
middle
Family
name is
I don't
Brian.
see it.
Can you bark for us?
That's
So there
pretty
you
good.
go.
My stepdad's last name is Griffin, and he asked me if I wanted to change my last name when him and my mom got married, and I thought about it for a second. And I was like, maybe not.
Be kind of funny.
Chris
It'd be
Griffin,
funny, but
yeah.
I would be made fun of.
Was it like
You need to
Griffin
look
with a
like-
Y or like
No,
with an I?
it's how it's spelled in Family Guy.
Chris, you got a sister?
G-R-I-F-I-N.
I do not have any siblings.
That's probably for the better.
I love not
Where are we
having
going with
siblings. Yeah, what is that? What do you mean by that?
Well, in
His
the
next
show,
line of
Family
inquiry
Guy.
was-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, in the show. Yeah, no, I'm so glad I don't have any
I
siblings.
almost. Well, I love my brother. Before I say that, my
Mr.
brother's
Evan Ham.
fantastic. He's like 12 years older than me, so I just kind of consider myself an only child. Great guy, love him to death, but you know.
He is funny.
Ex Miss Jackson Flaxen Waxen.
Yeah, that's another good one.
I'm sorry,
from that
Miss
whole
Jackson.
camping.
I am for real.
Army
She's
Navy
never
surplus
met
store.
San Diego
me.
State University.
I'll have you know I graduated top of my class from the Navy SEALs.
Coward.
I graduated
What's
from
what's that
Bishop
copy
Sycamore.
cost?
If it's not the Marines, it's not
I
right.
don't know what it
You
is.
know what I'm
That's a
talking
joke.
about?
Yeah.
What?
You're
That
messing
copy
with
cost
the
is
future
like-
U.S. Army
I'll have you know I
soldier.
graduated top
Oh,
of my
yeah.
class.
From like West Point or whatever.
Yeah.
I graduated top of my class from Bishop Sycamore.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, football team was killing it.
Shut up.
I know.
All right, well,
Officially, in like 5 seconds.
we're running out of time.
Are we?
One. I'm sure this won't be that long because we have to cut some stuff, but we've officially been recording for an hour. That's
Thanks
fun.
to Noah for coming on.
Yeah.
the podcast
Yeah.
tonight.
Our
So
first
sorry
official
that we kind of
guest.
hijacked your guest appearance, but thank you for being with us.
Our new official sponsor, Noah Spyder.
Disclaimer:
Yes.
every episode is probably going to be a hijacking because we're just going to go off on random
Every
tangents.
episode is going to do random like this.
So yeah, thank you for being our guinea pig for experimenting.
Yeah.
Thanks, Noah.
Now we know what not to do, but like we're gonna fix anything.
Yeah, as if we're gonna think about this podcast outside of this podcast.
Right.
No.
Time is gonna come for the next episode and be like, wait, what did we do? We're gonna end up talking about Oppenheimer again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's a good thing to talk about.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. It's been a lot of fun.
We will see you next time.